Yo, this is Bench Gamer here. So video is just going to be a quick update on some of the things we learned in the 2.8 live stream regarding Sumeru. Honestly, the 2.8 live stream, from what I saw on the Chinese version, because fuck the English version, and for good reason, I heard it was completely fucked up on the English live version end of things, which is probably why I don't watch that anymore. I just watch it in Chinese because, I can understand Chinese, so why the fuck not? Anyways, the 2.0 live stream, I there was pretty much no new information for people who had been looking at leaks. So I'm not going to get into the 2.8 side of things. I'm just going to show you these shots of Sumeru which they showed in the trailer, and it basically confirmed a few things to me. Well, basically just one thing which I had talked about in the past video on skin color in Sumeru, which is that it seems that the desert region of Sumeru, which is basically where all the tanned or brown skinned characters come from, is not going to be the focus of the early patches at the very least. Because from what we see in this trailer, is that we basically have no shots at all of the desert region. It's completely all about the rainforest region of Sumeru. So I'll just show you that right now, and I'll just stop talking because you probably haven't seen this, or if you have, it's probably not on the English version because that version was fucked up. So yeah, that's all we got for Sumeru. So you can see here that it's mostly just a jungle region. We get to see the tower, not the tower, but I forgot what it's called, mind fart. Anyways, we get to see the Archon statue over here. Um, More jungles. The architecture is really interesting. It reminds me kind of like this tribal area, but at the same time, you have these like hanging buildings from the jungle trees. So this thing's gigantic. It's really pretty. But the point is that we basically get to see nothing about the desert region. It's beautiful flowers, more beautiful jungle buildings and trees and stuff. We do get to see what looks like a transition area over here to the left, because this area seems kind of be like a in between wasteland area, going from the Archon statue side of things with its lush green textures to the gray brown part of Sumeru. And you can see off in the distance there's some kind of mountain over there. And that's basically all we get of Sumeru. There is not much about the desert region, which pretty much reinforces my opinion that the first few patches are not going to be focused on the desert region. It's mostly going to be self-contained in the rainforest area, which is probably, which I had already gathered by the fact that most of the Egyptian themed characters do not seem to be appearing. We have no idea where Sino is. We haven't seen the leaks for Candace or Kandake, the Hydra polearm wielding character, who, okay, this is going to be the bad news part, who has been confirmed to be a 4-star character. Now, I was kind of expecting this. I had hoped that it wouldn't be the case, but there is precedence that important characters or just characters who look really good, like Ningguang, get kind of 4-starred into oblivion. Um, Genshin Impact has this really weird thing where characters lore-wise who should be 5 stars are really kind of not. For example, Yoimiya, she's a really pretty character, but lore-wise, she's not that important. But she gets 5-starred anyways, whereas really important characters like Ningguang, for some reason, are 4 stars. I don't know how they do these things. I don't know how they decide, but it is what it is. As for Dahlia, who you have probably already seen, it hasn't been confirmed that she's a 4-star yet, but it looks that she might be. And since we don't have any idea of what her kit looks like at this moment, and we have no footage of her using her ultimate or burst, we don't know yet if she will be a 5-star or a 4-star. Candace or Kandake, however, has been confirmed to be a 4-star, so it is what it is. And it seems like there is a rumor going around that Candace or Kandake might be playable in 3.1, so she might be appearing for you to poll on probably sooner rather than later, based on that the closed beta test leak. Please take this with a giant fucking grain of salt. So yeah, at this point, it's just a rumor. She might be appearing sooner or she might be appearing later. We don't know. And that's basically it for most of the new important things that we learned in the past day or two. Candace, she's going to be a force. I seriously hope she is not called Candace in the actual game. Because that would be like she's already a 4-star. Just please don't call her Candace. There's going to be so many fucking jokes already. Please don't do this. Please have some kind of like basic respect. It's not all bad either because as a 4-star, she is going to be easier to pull on, at least theoretically, compared to a 5-star. I do know that 4-star pulling for 4-stars is kind of like a hit and miss type of thing, but chances are you probably will be able to get more constellations of her than if she were a 5-star. Anyways, this is Binge Gamer signing out.